Hello and welcome to Graphology Insights. My name is Vinit Bansode. I am a graphologist and founder of the Graphology Research Institute, which was founded in 2002. Till now, we have certified and taught more than 4,500 graphologists, and we have personally analyzed more than 1 lakh signatures. What is graphology? Graphology is the science to understand the thinking patterns, the thought process of a person, and also do a therapy. There is something called as graphotherapy, wherein if you change your signature and handwriting, it actually changes you and your thinking. One of the most important use of graphology is while recruiting people. Those of who you are having a business or having some kind of recruiting ability or recruiting thing, you are running an organization or you are working in an organization where you are recruiting people, you must have definitely experienced that people who come to give an interview have prepared how to present in the interview. These days there are books also available on how to give an interview. There are workshops available on how to give an interview. So when you're meeting a person, he knows how to act as confident. He knows what to say that you will like his thinking. He knows how to answer certain questions. There are books which teach you that these are the 100 questions people ask during interviews and what are the ideal answers for them. So people come with that kind of preparation. So, and many times as a human being, we get biased towards people who think like us. And many times we choose people based on their thinking style or their, the way they are thinking, or many times it is also, I like the person, so I am recruiting. Now there is a research which shows that 20% of your net profit can be affected if you recruit the wrong people. When you recruit a wrong person, the best person that you have in your organization is spending time to train him, and that person who's recruited newly is not delivering anything for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 months. So he's using all the resources and not delivering. So if you calculate this, then 20% of your net profit is affected negatively because of the wrong recruitment. So when you're recruiting, what are the things graphology can tell you? You can definitely take a subject test. You can, check his knowledge base. You can check his background. You can check his past achievements. But we cannot check the intentions of a person, the hidden intentions of a person. So many times people get into a job, get into a field, get into a kind of work because they feel this has a lot of scope. But the most important thing what graphology can tell you about a person you are recruiting is the compatibility between that person and the person you already have in your organization who is going to report you. I know there are a lot of psychometric tests also available in the market, but they will only analyze the person in isolation. When two people come together, there is a chemistry which comes up. So what we do is we analyze the signature of both the people, the boss and the employee, and we say that this person is nice, but he cannot work with this person, or this person is nice and he can work with this person. So we can predict a compatibility between the two people. So many times you understand, like in HR they say, people don't quit organizations, they quit bosses. So a good person who comes to your organization doesn't stay because he doesn't like the boss, and he doesn't like means they are just different. They are not bad people. They are different people. So this compatibility between two people, the boss and the employee, is very, very, very important. Secondly, people have talents which they themselves don't know. Like suppose somebody comes in for marketing, but he's in marketing because he's done education in marketing, he's got experience in marketing. But when we analyze, we identify his real potential is into system and process, or suppose his real potential is into quality control, or his real talent is into process and things like that. So we can also help those employees to put in the right position so that the best can come out. So in graphology, what we see is, does the person have ethics also? The most important thing is employees having ethical values. That means if a person is having integrity, is he honest, is he having any ethical issues, can he cheat people, is he a manipulator? Now these things are very, very important, because once a person becomes successful, then his real traits comes out. That a person, when he comes to an organization for the first 6 months, he will be a person who is establishing his image. But once he's established, then his real trait comes out. Like he starts, maybe he can become a little dominating, or he can be a little unethical. So waiting for those surprises on day one, when we do an interview, we take the handwriting sample of that person, and from the handwriting and signature we can say what is the transparency, what is the ethics, what is the values, or what is the manipulating ability of this person. And that's the reason we don't hire these kind of people, or we hire knowing that they have these abilities, and we have to be cautious. So communication, clarity, confidence, leadership, transparency, being organized, these are the traits we can analyze in a candidate, and those are the most important things when you are recruiting a person. We are on the panel of many multinational companies where we hire the top management through graphology analysis, and that has helped them recruit the right kind of person. One of my client where I goes, there are 100 people working there, and in the past 2 years there is zero attrition. People have not quit, because while we recruit, we check everything, that is this person going to match with the people that are already there. The culture matching between the two is done, and that's the reason people don't quit easily, and they're happy working in your organization. So that's for today. Again, thank you very much. This is Vinit Bansode, Graphologist.